Hi everyone, my name is Kate Kalthoff and I am an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up! And today I'm going to show you how to create this great card. This stamp set is called Look Up to Father, and you can see it's one of our wood mount stamp sets. And of course, immediately when I see an image that's connected with a sentiment, I often will do stamp set surgery, and I use my X-Acto knife and just cut that off because I do like to separate my sentiment from my image so that I can have a little bit more versatility with it. And so this is the card that I made. It's a great Father's Day card, but I was also looking at it and thinking, oh, this would be a really nice sympathy card too. And so I'm going to show you how to create a sympathy card today using the same design. And on the inside we're just carrying the theme with a second generation stamped tree. So let's go ahead and get started. The sympathy item that I'm going to use is Loving Thoughts, and it's on our retirement list, and so hopefully it will be there for you if you want to order it, but it is first come first serve, so I can't guarantee that. But we're going to use this sentiment here with Sympathy. And to start with, of course, we need some cardstock. This is 5.5 by 8.5, and I've scored it at 4 1/4. I've already used my bone folder to fold it flat, and you can take that away. And then you're also going to need a sheet of very vanilla paper. This will be for the inside of your card. It's cut at 4 by 5 1/4. And then you're going to need another sheet of cardstock, this one in baked brown sugar, also cut at 4 and 5 1/4. And that will go right here on the outside of our card. And then let's get stamping. So the first image, we're going to set these two panels aside. The first image that we're going to stamp will be on this panel, and it is 3 1/4 by 4 1/2, and we're going to work from the bottom up, and I'll show you what I mean by that. Let me get some scrap paper. All right, so we've got our very vanilla panel here, and I've got the baked brown sugar ink, and this is my sentiment, and we're going to start from the bottom and work our way up. So we're just going to stamp this here at the bottom and just straight up, and there's our sympathy. The next thing we're going to do is we are going to actually put this on this panel, the 4 5 1/4 panel of baked brown sugar. I'm going to use snail for that. So let me grab my snail. Here it is. And I'm just going to add a little bit of snail to the 4 corners, and we're going to center this into the panel like so. And then the next thing we can do, working from the bottom up, is I have a 1 4 1/4 inch piece of Pattern Designer Series paper from the In Color for 2013 through 2015. This is the baked brown sugar color. And I'm going to set that right here. That way I know where my tree needs to go as well. So I'm just going to do a little bit of snail, and then just lay this right about here. I think that'll be nice and even. I like to use my grid paper to make sure that I'm doing what I need to do here, having it all lined up. All right, and now I did cut this just a tad longer. I do this often so that I can trim the back even with my card panel. There we go. Good. Now we just need to stamp that tree. So I've got the tree on a block D, and of course I did not keep it on the wood. I unmounted it so that I can have, again, more flexibility. Stamp this in full strength here. And then I'm going to take the inside panel, which is 4 by 5 1/4, and I'm going to stamp that tree second generation, which means I'm not going to re-ink it, right down here in the corner. There we go. Just a nice soft look for the inside of the card. And now we can go ahead and assemble. So we are going to again use snail. We're going to put this right inside our card. And then we're going to take this image right here, and I'm going to use some multi-purpose liquid glue. Well, maybe I will. All right, now we have the glue working, and we can go ahead and put this on the front of our card. And then I think the perfect little embellishment for this card would be a button right here. So I have this ready to go. It just has a glue dot on the back. I'm just going to put that right there. And we have a lovely sympathy card that takes hardly any time at all to create. Hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Have a great day, and thank you so much for stopping by Stamping to Share. I truly appreciate you. Bye-bye.